Okay, today we are going to discuss about this selection tool. In this tool, we have two modes. First one is quick selection tool. Second one is magic wand tool. They sometimes they works kind of similar ways, but there are differences. Let's use this first one, quick selection tool. We use this one to select something like, okay, let's take this one. Okay, if you want to select an area or select an object, you can use this tool and you can click. Then you can use like this by clicks, or you can use this click and drag. If you click once, an area will be selected. Most of the time it will be with kind of the same color, and if you click and drag, that area you are covering will be selected like this. Now also I can see here some parts that still haven't selected. Now kind of all the entire object is kind of selected. Then you can copy it into your design. And when you're using this tool, let's use it with another one. Okay, like this one. And if you want to select this leaf, you can click and drag like this. I can see that particular leaf is selected easily. Okay. And also you can see there's a in my screen, that tool, the view of the tool is like a circle, and also you can see a crosshair or plus sign at the middle. And by this is particularly the we call the brush size. Okay. And we can adjust the brush size uh, by using this option. You can see in the option bar, you can see this one with a kind of a dot and a value. By using this one, you can adjust the size. Now you can see that view the view of the tool is smaller. Now if I increase the value, now you can see it is larger. And like that, you can adjust this brush size to enhance the selection. Okay. Now let's see in this selection, if I select this, okay, like this, and you can see in some area like this small part, when I click on that, I can see that the part of the background is also selected. Okay. And when you're using this tool, to avoid that kind of selections, you can increase and decrease the brush size from here. And also you can use there are two keys on the keyboard, this square bracket or curly bracket. Okay, you can find that keys on your keyboard, square bracket or and uh, curly bracket. Okay. Then if you press this closing square bracket or closing curly bracket key, you can see that brush size will increase. And to decrease that, you can use this open curly bracket or open square bracket key. Like that, you can use like here. By using those two keys, you can adjust the brush size to make to enhance your selection. Like if it is a small part like this one, you can adjust the brush size to fit with the exact size like that. Okay, like that you can drag and click and drag to make the selection. Okay. And if there are any unselected areas, also you can drag there or click later. And also in this option bar you have these two options, add to selection and remove from selection. You can use this one to remove some unwanted areas in your selection. Okay, for that you can adjust the brush size like this by using that tool. And now in this selection you can see a part of the background is also selected, and by using this you can adjust the brush size and you can remove that selection from your selection like this. Like that you can take your time to enhance the selection, and you can get a perfectly selected object from any image. Okay. And the next mode is magic wand tool. Another tool, magic wand tool. And if you use magic wand tool for a selection, if you click anywhere you can see an area will be selected. And this magic wand tool, if you click on any location, that particular color in that click portion will be identified, and the continuous area which has that particular color will be selected. Now if I click here, you can see this area, part of this area is selected. In that area, that particular place I click at the beginning filled with the same color, so that's why this is selected. So if I select on this background, you can see a kind of vast area is selected. So if you have any area, a large area like this, you can use this one, and again you can click on uh, another location, and you can add to your selection by another click. And also using, you can use these options, add to selection, or just press shift key, then keep clicking, then you can add some areas to your selection. And we use most of the time this magic wand tool to select an object with a kind of monotone background. That means background as a single color. You know that when you take portrait photograph, they use a single color background, and you have to stand in front of that and they take picture, and after that they will change the background. In that kind of situations they use this tool to select the background easily. Now if you are going to select an object, there are two methods. And first one is you can directly select the object, or you can, if that particular object is in a monotone background like this, then you can easily select the background. That means you can select the object or you can select the background, then you can change the selection. Now let's say I use this magic contour, then I select background. Now the background is selected, but I want to copy only this object, but I have selected the background. Now if I can inverse the selection, then this object will be selected. For that, I have this option called inverse. Select inverse. Now here the background is selected. I'll use this option inverse. Now the selection is inverted. Earlier the background is selected. Now that area which was not selected in the previous image is now selected. That means the object. Like that we can use instead of selecting that object directly, we can use some shortcut method by using these tools. And for this kind of, okay, now you can see there's a person in this image and the background is white. Instead of selecting this person by using this quick selection tool like this, it's also kind of easier. You can use this magic wand tool, click on the background, then press shift key, click on this area. Now the background is selected. Then go to select, click inverse. Now this particular person is selected. Like that you can use this tool, quick selection tool and magic wand tool, to select objects in a clear background or monotone background.